leaves taste good like a beer should.
You said it. Lucky Strike means fine tobacco.
Try a frosty cold glass of Bavarian right away.
That you say? No Boulder Dash or baloney here.
Cheers, everyone, and welcome to the Unfiltered Gentleman. No matter how you take your hooch, we've got something ice cold and on tap. Now, serving it to you straight and unfiltered, here are Greg, Scott, and Dan.
Welcome in, everybody. That's right. We are the Unfiltered Gentlemen. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining. Most importantly, thanks for drinking along. I am Greg, or that's Scott.
Turn that damn music down.
And that's Dan. Hi.
Well, sorry.
Another year, another
older
complaint
older
or something.
And
yeah.
Crankier than ever.
Yeah. Yelling at people to get off his lawn, but he lives in an apartment.
Yeah. You kids. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, just reflex at that point. Yeah. Muscle memory. Get off my parking space.
Get off my steps.
You have like a welcome mat that's actually just a piece of fake grass.
So you can yell at them.
Damn hemorrhoids.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Other than that, life's great.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
It sounds just wonderful.
Hopefully it'll be over soon, but
yeah.
I keep thinking that every year.
We're all hoping. Yeah. So welcome in, everybody. It's a happy show today.
Yeah,
happy show. Shout out to Simi Valley, California, for being our top listening city of last week.
Wow.
Keeping it local. What's up, Simi? You guys are in the process of being blown down right now.
The only place that hasn't had a fire yet.
That's true. Knock on wood.
And yeah,
but they are in the reddest of all the red zones for the winds that are coming in.
We keep getting warned.
Yeah. So
or they do.
Yeah. California's burning.
Yep.
I think that's like every show. We just talk about California burning down now.
We're about to be Arizona here.
Yeah. The winds are coming in. Worst weather. I'd take like rain and snow before wind. I fucking hate the wind so much.
It is terrible.
Well, I hate the snow.
I don't mind the snow. Nobody can drive in it.
True.
That's the big problem.
I was off last week, and it just sucked because I couldn't go anywhere. I felt like I was at like a fucking Arizona or something.
Yeah.
You know? Like
my watch, my Fitbit reminded me how fat I was last week. Like, hey, you've done a whole bunch of nothing, fat boy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know it's windy. I'm not going to.
Well, in Southern California, you just say nobody can drive. Doesn't matter what the weather is.
Well, that's accurate.
It's true.
But you add any weather to the mix, and it just gets worse from there. So.
Yes, correct.
Even just rain, like everybody just slams on their brakes.
Yeah,
we're getting wet.
What do we do? It's wet.
Yeah.
Water's falling from the sky. Help us.
It's awful.
We're going to die.
So all you non-Californians, don't come. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, please.
Our taxes are higher and our drivers are shit.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, our burp word of the week is Barf Day.
Go to Disneyland and get the hell out.
That's about all there is worth doing.
Just go home. Go home.
The beach is gross. It's dirty. You get sick.
Nasty.
I shit you not. Over the weekend, there was a news story that in one day there was 170 stingray attacks at one beach.
And that's a good day.
One day.
In one day. I was like, why didn't they fucking close the beach then?
Right? After 5, it'd have been like, okay, it's a phenomenon. Like, it's got to knock it off.
Right. It's like, oh, we had 2. How weird. 3. Okay, 4. Okay, 5. Let's close the beach. Wouldn't you think?
Yep.
Nope. Well over 100. I believe 170 was the number.
If you survive getting your feet cut into pieces by the rocks and get to the jellyfish or whatever, it gets...
Yeah.
Good
luck.
Yeah.
So,
anyway,
welcome to California.
Yeah,
it's the Wild West out
please
here.
Please join us.
Yeah, come on out.
West.
It is the West. Don't forget, when you're on the social medias, to hashtag show us your beers, rate and subscribe to us on all the podcast apps, tag us on beer pictures, all that good stuff. Let's crack right into it. Maybe if we get a beer and Scott, he'll be a little less cranky or something.
Grab your libations, pal.
Try.
It's time for beer of the week.
And if you're drinking, well, you know that you're my friend. And I'll say, I think I'll have myself a beer.
Dan was so nice to bring in a beer that we've surprisingly never had on the show. So good that it needs its own introduction.
It does.
Thanks, Dan. We're drinking Segundo Brewing's Broken Skull IPA.
Oh, nice. All right.
And now YouTube will flag this episode for using copyrighted music.
Oh, you're right. Oh, shit. You think about that.
YouTube's a pain in the ass.
That's true.
Anyways, Broken Skull IPA, El Segundo Brewing, along with Stone Cold Steve Austin, 6.7%, 67 IBUs, has a 3.89 on Untapped and an 88 on Beer Advocate.
What?
Broken Skull IPA is a badass 6.7% IPA designed by Steve Austin and ESBC for the working man and woman. It features Citra, Cascade, and Chinook hops to deliver big flavor with an easy finish. Now stop reading and start enjoying this awesome beer. Cheers, Steve.
Oh,
hell yeah.
That's right.
that's right.
So in honor of Scott's birthday, Dan brought this in for
Damn,
us to
thank you,
enjoy.
Dan.
Popped up a Steve Weiser.
That's right. For the working man.
That's right.
And woman. What do you gents think of Broken Skull IPA?
Oh, hell yeah. It's good stuff.
I'll stuff a mud hole in this beer and walk it dry.
Ooh, just drink it.
No, man.
Much better. Scott, what say you, birthday boy?
Yeah, I love it. I've had it before. I love it.
It's recently become easier to get again.
Yes.
Like, it was really hard to get for a while.
Yeah.
But I think because they started releasing it in cans instead of bottles.
And that's what amazes me, because it's not cheap.
Yeah.
But, well, I guess it's his beer, because he's been on a few of the WWE shows lately and just brought a shitload of beer and just dumped it all over himself without drinking it.
And he's pounding IPAs in the ring.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
oh, God, that sounds awful.
He's crazy.
And then
Yeah.
he hands it off to, like, other people, and I see them, like, they're looking at it like, okay, no, I'll just pretend I'm drinking.
They won't even drink it? Oh.
Some of them. Some will, some won't.
Yeah, if Steve handed me one of these in the ring, I'd be like, cheers, Steve. I'm going to have to sip this now.
I know, right? It's
I will
true.
be enjoying this.
Can't crash that shit together.
No.
Yeah.
Pour
If it's
it all
free,
over
I'll
your
crash
chin.
it. I'll crash the fuck out of it.
Oh, hell yeah.
But then again, yeah.
This is real old school, which is, I know what
Yeah,
Steve likes.
that's good stuff.
I know one of his big influences when he was developing this flavor profile with El Segundo was Torpedo IPA from Sierra Nevada. He's talking about that.
Yeah.
He loves that Torpedo. This is similar. I'd say it's a little lighter, a little more balanced and easier to drink than Torpedo. Torpedo's got a little more of that, like that pine in your face.
Yes.
This is a little more laid back, in my opinion.
Yes.
Correct. It's good, though. Something's in your face. Might be double flippos.
Couple of birds in your face.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but you definitely get that old school pine on the finish, and it's nice and easy to drink, and a deceiving 6.7%, if you ask me. So
Good stuff.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, I'll stop being sued now for copywritten music, I guess. But I like the music.
I know. Hey, free promotion for the beer there.
Right?
The least we could do is use the damn music.
Of course.
Please,
yeah.
thank you.
Hey, we've got a legal department, so they'll take care of it.
Exactly. Let's leave this to the lawyers. Somebody
Yeah,
tell
that's right.
Brian we're going to
They're
have an
all
issue.
over it. Yeah.
Yeah. Brian.
Brian will sans clothes all over this shit.
Oh, man.
Now we're really screwed.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yeah. Zip.
Just shows up in nothing but a BMF jacket.
Walking down the aisle of the courtway there. Hits those two little swinging doors like on Judge Judy. Stands up on the plaintiff's chair and flips off the judge. That'd be great. All right, let's move on to a little crotch talk.
Have a grievance to share? It's time for crotch talk.
I don't really have any grievances. I'm in an NFL pick'em league with the Big Dick Nick from the Booze League, and I'm just running wild on these motherfuckers.
Running wild.
Yeah, stomping mud holes and asses and walking them dry. I've won a couple of the weeks, and now halfway through the season, I've won the halfway through the season pot for having the most overall picks. So
Wow.
they're real sorry they invited me to join their league this year, but I'm up a few $100s, so that's nice.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Bad news is it's Scott's birthday. He's still
Oh,
around.
God.
Sorry.
Oh, wow.
Another one. Yeah,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you.
As we record, it's actually the day of his birth.
Any minute now.
shit.
Any minute.
Uh-huh. And that's really about it. I also want to mention next week is not a normal show. It's going to be an interview. We interviewed Scott.
My funeral?
Yeah. We'll have the Undertaker's beer on that one. We interviewed Scott Ungerman, who's the head brewer up at Anchor Brewing in San Francisco.
Oh, cool.
It's kind of a big deal. It's Anchor Brewing. I think we've all
Yeah.
all heard of Anchor. And we talked about the Christmas ale that they release every year. We got a nice little pre-release, so we can listen. We can listen whenever we want because I've got the files. You guys can listen next week when that thing drops. It's really fun. Scott's really good and nerdy. We were contacted by their marketing company or whatever So I was afraid it was going to be like a real fluffy, like, hey, talk about our beer, please, kind of thing. And it wasn't at all. I mean, we did talk about the beer, but Scott's a really beer nerd. He's worked at Budweiser. He's worked, obviously, for Anchor. So he's done some pretty big-time brewing. So it's really interesting to get a little nerdy with a guy who knows what he's talking about.
Chopped it up.
Nice.
Anybody have any grievances?
No grievances.
Any beers? Anything you want to share?
No.
Not a. Go ahead.
No.
Not a grievance. It's just something. And you guys, because most of the people that listen are younger
than you.
Yeah, duh. You have to Google this, but I ran into a guy named Ken McLovin. He's actually a former Dodger Angel player, and I remembered him. But nice guy. Okay. I happened to run into him by chance, and I said, "Hey, are you the Ken McLovin that played for the Dodgers?" And he was like, "Oh my God, thank you so much for remembering me." I'm like, "Oh, no,
wow, that's
dude,
cool."
Yeah,
Cool.
And we talked for a minute, and then as he started to leave, once again he goes, "Man, thanks for remembering me." And I'm, yeah, sure, why not?
Turns into like Uncle Rico.
Yeah,
the coach would just put me in.
Yeah.
How long ago were we talking?
Well, when I was talking to him, I said, "So you played like what, late 70s, early 80s?" He goes, "It's late 60s, early 70s." Oh. So yeah.
Yeah, thanks for aging both of us.
Yeah, exactly. So I kind of insulted him along the way.
Yeah, you insulted.
You
his
remembered
honor.
him. I'm sure that's all that counts.
Yeah, that's all that counts for him, I guess.
So he's
a super nice guy.
Pretty old guy at this point.
Well, he said he's 77 now.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but yeah, hey, Google him. Hey, Google him, bitches.
That's right. Listen to Paul. I heard, I think yesterday, that speaking of older athletes, whatever, Pete Carroll, head coach of the Seahawks, 68 years old.
Holy cow.
That dude looks phenomenal.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, he is in good shape. I'd hit it.
Wow.
But I was surprised. On that note, fuck the Seahawks. But I was just very surprised to hear that. So.
And their coach.
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah.
And you want to hear that they're good people too. Like when you run into people, you always want to hear, "Oh, like he was a good guy." Like I had recently heard that Michael Jai White's kind of an asshole, and he's the guy. If you ever watch Black Dynamite, he's in there. Spawn. Anyone watch Spawn?
No, sorry.
No. He was
wrong
in
wrong crowd.
Dark Knight. He was the dude that the Joker. He was trying to kill the Joker in the very, very beginning. He was like the boss.
Okay.
Damn, I watched that movie, but I don't.
Oh,
I'm sort of remembering that. That's the only reference that rings anything to me.
Yeah, I remember yesterday. So
well, I don't know.
I do love The Dark Knight.
So
It's a
you
great
would
movie.
think someone like that would be like, "Hey,
right? Not
thanks
uber
for
famous.
recognizing me." Yeah, I guess someone met him at Comic-Con or something. It was like, "Hey, how's it going? Like, I really liked you in Black Dynamite." He goes, "Are you guys going to be making another one?" Or she's like, "Yeah." It's like, that's it.
Thanks.
Yeah, he's like, so, and he asked him another question. He's like, yeah. Like, it was like, okay, wow.
Like, bro, you didn't have to be here.
Yeah.
You're getting paid to be here. You could have said no.
Yeah.
Yeah. I met at one of those conference, like it wasn't Comic-Con. I was working it, whatever. And I met the the Black Ranger from Power Rangers.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
We had to go interview him. And people were...
Cowabunga.
Oh,
no, that's the turtle.
How
Sorry.
dare you? How dare you?
Man, I'm fired.
I did hear that the voice of Michelangelo was supposed to be there. I could not find him, though. So disappointed.
Oh, damn.
But it was funny. Like, we're trying to interview him, and people keep coming like, "Oh my God, Black Ranger!" And he was actually a really nice guy. But it's just like, that kind of sucks. You haven't been on that show in like 20 years, and you're still just the Black Ranger. Like, that's too bad.
That's kind of racist, though.
It was, dude. That show was so racist. The Black Ranger was black. The Asian Ranger was yellow. Yeah,
Pink Ranger was a chick.
Right. It was a little too on the nose.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah. So
back in the day,
the White Trash Ranger was red. I mean, come on.
Only on the neck.
Yeah.
Who figured?
The rest of his costume was white.
I never put that one together.
Yeah. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah. So, anyways, it's funny. It's cool. Anything from you, sir?
No. I was
okay.
just gonna say, everyone go watch Wolf Cop again.
Oh, it's that time of year.
It's about
That's
that
right.
time of year.
Tis the season.
Tis the season for some Wolf Cop.
Have you revisited this year?
Not yet.
About
but,
to?
Yeah, probably Halloween. I'll check it out again.
All right.
That's
Do you have a car yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I got to stay home and watch Wolf Cop.
Right. Still skateboarding to work?
Yeah.
I almost did school. Still skateboarding to school?
Yes, at this point. Yeah.
I will say, all the wrestling shows, because I'm a real weird guy for wrestling. One
of the
wrestlers is Krampus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What show is this?
Women of Wrestling.
Oh,
wow.
It's a female wrestler.
her name is Krampus.
Beer it is.
Krampus. Oh,
No, no, Krampus, not Krampus. Krampus once a month. Krampus the rest of the time. Yeah.
Beer it is.
There we go. Krampus. All right, we got some sports to talk about. We have a new review from Allie and Callie. She's back. She fell back off the wagon and is drinking again. Of course, we have Old Timer of the Week, Beer Babe of the Week, and some big booze news to get to. So let's kick things off with a review from Allie.
Hey guys, it's Allie and Callie, and I am so stoked and I'm so honored to be here today cracking a beer. I thought for sure after my last performance I was getting blacklisted. What a shit show that was, huh? Alright, let's not talk about that ever again. Happy birthday to Scott. Scott, I have a very special beer I'm about ready to crack in your honor. I have a juicy fruity slushy. It's a smoothie style Berliner Weiss, which I Googled and asked a couple of friends to make sure I was saying that correctly. It's got passion fruit, peach, apricot, pineapple, and tangerine. It's from 450 North Brewing Company, which was sent to me by my buddy Brian. Brian's handle on Instagram is Brewscapes. He sent this beauty to me as a graduation gift. I just completed 32 days of sobriety. So, in honor of Scott's birthday and in honor of falling back off the wagon, let's have a beer. All right, let's see here. On the nose, definitely can smell the passion fruit and the pineapple. I'm picking up guava, but there is no guava in here, but I can smell a little bit of the pungentness of the guava. The color is gorgeous. It's like a thick mango juice. You can't see through it. No head. Very, very gorgeous. Let's have a drink. Yeah, it sticks with the juice theme. It's there's a very low alcohol to it, which makes sense. It comes in at a 4.5 ABV. No hop notes. It's really just a gorgeous, easy drinker. It's very, very girly. Very, very fruity. And yeah, I'm a big fan. Thanks a lot, guys, for having me back. And Scott, happy birthday. And don't forget to look for me on Instagram, Allie.in.Callie, Cally. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thanks to Allie and Kelly. Once again on the grams at Allie, A-L-L-Y.
Look at her remembering.
Thank you so much.
C-A-L-L-Y.
I interrupted that part right there. Sorry.
Allie and Kelly on the grams.
Yeah.
I did 32 minutes one time with no beer.
You did 32 minutes?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Is that why you were driving?
No.
Oh, okay. You would never go that long
fell
while
asleep,
driving.
yeah.
I do like that in honor of your birthday, she cracked open like the style of beer you probably hate the most.
Probably.
It's probably just to spite you.
Probably.
Scott hates sours. I'm cracking over this Berliner.
Hopefully he'll get a heart attack and die or something.
Sorry, Allie. He's definitely not a passion fruit. If we're gonna,
I'm not a passion.
He's more of a prune, I think.
I'd say that's pretty accurate. Yeah. Doesn't taste that good. Just kind of works his way through.
It's kind of
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's accurate. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go follow Allie and Callie for more beer and pictures. And of course, we'll post pictures of the beer she's drinking on our social medias at The Unfiltered Gentleman, at Unfiltered Gents. Thanks to her for joining. All right, we got
I'm here crying in my Angel Cup, by the way.
Yes.
She remembered my birthday.
She actually asked me what you thought of the Joe Madden
Love
pickup.
it. I love it. I think I mentioned I wish the Angels would pick up Joe Madden because he
I wish the Dodgers would have picked up Joe Madden.
Jeez,
Yeah.
But and I mentioned it again. I'll just repeat quickly. He was the bench coach when the Angels won the World Series in 2002, 2003, whatever.
Yeah.
And I think he'll do good for him.
Well, he's one of those guys that just wherever he goes, he makes the team better.
Exactly.
So
I'm excited for the Angels.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't lose any more pitchers on his watch. But other than that, sorry, too soon.
Oops.
Yeah, too soon. I wish the Dodgers would have picked him up. So I think that's a great pickup for the Angels as well.
Yeah.
Speaking of Angels,
And now, the sports. Brought to you by cleaninguptheglass.com.
Whether it's the Baltimore Chop or the 1-2 punch, it's time for sports.
Yeah, and over at cleaninguptheglass.com.
my favorite website.
Oh, thank you very much. I got a new post. Been writing like crazy. I did write about basically me just Nostradamus.
Oh, another one. Yeah.
Yep, predicting.
I read that. Yeah,
oh, did you really?
Liked it.
Yeah.
Yes, your broken crystal ball.
Yeah, that's right. Incorrectly predicting what the NBA playoffs are going to look like in a year. So
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
yeah, it's pretty hard to
know.
predict, you know, all those months in advance. But I try my best.
One spoiler, I will say I like the Clippers-Lakers prediction.
Oh, did you like it?
I did. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I also thought the ending was kind of funny too. So,
But
yeah.
I won't give away anything else. Go read it.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
You know
Check it
what
out.
was kind of funny was I think the first game of the season for NBA, Lakers Clippers,
Right.
and the fans is the Clipper home game.
Oh,
the,
yeah, but
the
come
fans were
on.
booing Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
Big time.
Oh, yeah.
We know what town this is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter how bad the Lakers do, it's still Lakers town.
Yeah, I guess so.
Although I will say, I caught a glimpse of what their starting lineup introductions look like. I swear to God, they like raided my CD collection. I was like, holy crap, they're playing fucking Mr. Short Chop, Dollars Drank and Dank. Then they go right into Snoop Dogg. I love it. I was like, come on, man. Like,
Is this the Clippers or the Lakers?
yeah, it was the Clippers. I'm
That's
like,
funny.
Are you guys trying to make me Clipper fans or something? Like, what's going on here? That's G'd up, literally.
From the feet up.
Yep.
Clipper Dan.
Almost, man. It almost had me. It's like, that is cool.
That's funny. That goes along nicely with all their selfies they have hanging.
Yeah, that's right. But at least their intro was pretty G'd up. I got to co-sign that one.
Yeah,
G'd up intros.
G'd up from the feet up. God, I forget what it was. I was watching the news the other day, and they were saying that Doc Rivers was talking trash about the Lakers, and I remember what it was. They haven't actually won all their championships in LA. 5 of them were in Minnesota. So he's like, 5 of them weren't here, and blah, blah. Excuse me, 5 of them weren't here.
Oh, God.
Bring me home. Yeah, and the guy was like, yeah, but the Los Angeles Doc Rivers doesn't have any championships. Like,
Yeah.
boom, bitch.
Chris McGee on the Sports Access Sportsnet or whatever. He kind of went bananas on that whole thing, like
really?
saying, he was saying like, "Hey, Doc, they won 11 in Los Angeles."
Yeah.
He goes, "How about all those Celtic champions?" He went right to the Celtics because that's what we know him for.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, and he was saying those Celtic championships, like in my lifetime, they've only won like 3 or 4. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, it was all pre-Magic Johnson.
yeah, exactly. And then just James Worthy, like on the season opener, just kind of dropped the ether on him. Like, I can't say what he said, but he basically just said the Clippers have nothing. And
Well, they don't.
Yeah, it's like, why are you going to talk about a team that has so many and you don't have shit? It was like, oh damn.
Yeah, until you win a championship, go back to looking at your selfies you got hanging up.
That's right.
Shut up.
Even the Sparks have championship banners in that arena.
It was messed up, dude. I was watching the Lakers intro. Like they're showing like all like the Lakers. They said we're a city of champions, and they show Lakers winning. They show the all the teams, Dodgers,
Kings.
Angels, Kings, even, and then they show Leslie from the Sparks holding up the girls' championship, and it was like, oh my god. Like,
How about them Clipper championships?
that was a direct shot. I felt when they showed the WNBA championship, I'm like, oh, that's messed up. Dude.
Shots
They're
fired.
making fun of the Clippers on that one.
I like
Yeah.
that.
It was good.
That's good. Speaking of women, 2 women have been banned from all Major League Baseball parks after flashing the camera on Game 5 of the World Series.
Oh man.
It was great. They were right behind home plate. They're like 2-3 rows back, and they're wearing yellow shirts. And all of a sudden, they just stand up. First, one chick lifts her shirt, and then like there's a seat in between them. Then the other chick lifts her shirt.
Now, was this
Live.
scene?
Yeah, it was live.
saw it?
It's all over Twitter and the internet.
Was it a nice pair?
Where was I?
I don't know. It was
Probably passed out.
It was Game 5.
Was it after like 5 o'clock?
Oh, I
Yeah.
missed Game 5.
Yeah, well, that's what you get.
Son of a bitch.
Most exciting thing to happen to baseball.
Oh my god, that's
Yes.
funny.
It's
It's
That's
been a pretty
funny.
good series,
Yeah,
actually.
it was a nice view. You should Google that.
I will.
It's all over the interwebs.
Oh, yeah.
Not hard to find.
Pornhub.
I have to figure that
You
out.
don't even need to go there. The Jets have traded Leonard Williams to the Giants, making this the first time the Jets and Giants have ever traded with each other.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Two New York teams. That's how bad they've realized they both are. They're like, we
Yeah.
both clearly
Doesn't
have no
matter.
chance of winning.
God.
So, yes.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Crosstown rivals.
Yeah, they've been terrible, both of them.
Yeah. Could you imagine being Leonard Williams? His manager calls him like, hey, I got some good news. Yeah, you just got traded. Like, oh, thank God I'm off the Jets. I mean, maybe got a chance. Maybe like the Patriots picked me up,
Yeah.
or like
Fuck New York, I'm outta here.
or the Saints picked me. Like maybe I got a chance at a ring this year. Where am I going, man? Don't pack up.
Yeah. So I just got done flipping off my landlord. Where am I supposed to go now?
Sticks his head out the window. Fuck you, New York. Yeah, so that sucks for him. Baker Mayfield says that the Browns have no discipline.
You have no discipline.
You think?
It's like they don't really have any talent or coaching either. So
Yeah.
Don't really have much of anything.
yeah.
Baker Mayfield's too short. Let's just get that out there. He's too short.
Wait, aren't they winning a championship this year? That's all I heard before
I
the
know,
season
right?
started. Oh man, what a typical Browns season this has been so far.
It really has.
Yeah, way to go, Browns.
Yeah.
The Panthers are sticking with Kyle Allen even after their ass whipping by the Niners over the weekend.
Yeah, I think they should.
51-3.
Yeah, they lost one game, but
Yeah.
he's been doing a good job, better than what Cam Newton, I think, would be doing.
I agree. Cam is, I guess, somewhat able to come back at this point. He's not 100%, but he could return. There's no point.
Should trade him for some picks.
They should trade him. I don't think Cam's got anything. I want to say he doesn't have anything left. That may not be true, but I don't think he can do anything else for Carolina.
Trade him to Miami. They'll take him.
Is that punishment?
Couldn't be any worse.
Him and Melvin Gordon going to Miami.
Yeah, there you go.
More bad news for J.J. Watt. He tore his pectoral muscle on Sunday. He's going to be out for at least 4 months, which is pretty much the season.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
done. He's done.
Have you ever seen a bigger, buffer, more fragile person?
Gronkowski.
I was going to say, Gronk's my only other example, but those two,
Yeah, but Gronk's even, at least got a trophy.
yeah, they're like,
Or
they're,
two.
they're both so ripped
Yeah.
and just ginormous, but every play, I feel like they're getting hurt somehow.
Or Zion is
Yeah.
like the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zion's not that big, though. Not like these guys.
He might be, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's huge.
He's pretty big.
Is he the Gronk of the NBA?
Yeah, I said, I think they sized him up. He's like Brock Lesnar.
What?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
But Gronk at least showed up for like the, Super Bowls.
Gronk did?
Yeah.
Yeah, he came in when it counted.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then finally, a little NBA news. Before the Rockets-Thunder game on Monday, the Rockets shared a Chris Paul tribute video.
Did they really?
They
Yes, they
did.
did.
And I shit you not,
That's so
it was
stupid.
4.5 minutes long.
It was so stupid.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What was it? Rondo punching him in the face? Did that make it?
It should have.
What the fuck? That's all I remember him
It
for.
was him throwing turnovers in the playoffs.
Him
Yeah.
getting hurt in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They did not leave on nice terms.
They traded him.
Well, yeah. After
Yeah.
they swore that he wouldn't.
Yeah.
And now they're putting out tribute videos. I thought that was very strange.
That's stupid.
We love you,
Yeah.
Chris.
Come back.
Thank you for
enough.
leaving.
They need to knock it off with the tribute videos now. If you wanted him, you had to fucking kept him.
Yeah.
Right?
And let's not have them be 4.5 minutes either.
Yeah, especially when he was only there for about 4.5 minutes.
Right.
No
It's
kidding.
ridiculous.
That's about his playing time
Yeah.
there.
His total time on the court there, 4.5 minutes.
Exactly.
Well, I think that's everyone else but Harden's time touching the ball the entire season.
I was about to say, it's probably the total time he had with the ball, actually.
Yeah, about 4.5 minutes.
Yeah. He's no longer CP3, CP 4.5.
You know what's funny, too? I was looking at the rundown, and it's written down as CP the third, kind of. Like, I was like, what the hell?
Oh, yeah. CP then 3.
The
Yes.
third.
Yeah, so that was weird. I don't know what the hell that was. Trying to bring him back or something, or just don't be mad at us. We love you.
It's
Yeah.
stupid. Some asshole probably went to fucking the owners of the Rockets and said, "Oh, he's a legendary player and he played for us. We owe him something." No, you fucking don't. He didn't fucking do anything.
Yeah.
Was he there 2 years? 2 seasons?
Yeah, about 2 seasons.
Too, yeah.
I mean, not that he played either full season, but
Yeah.
2 seasons. They didn't go anywhere, and I don't get it.
That's ridiculous.
Should have been on the Lakers, but let's not
Oh,
open that
man.
can of worms.
Oh, boy.
In his prime, too,
Yeah.
man. Jesus Christ. That really set us back.
Would have been at least 2 more rings for us.
Fucking David Stern, that
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
Is he dead yet?
He should be.
Yeah,
I'm working on it.
Not a threat. by
I
the
know
way.
a guy.
No, I'll never kill him.
No.
Ever.
But he won't stop it from happening. All right, old timey word of the week. Morning drop.
Oh.
Morning drop, which is not what you do in the bathroom.
Oh,
That's what I
was
thought.
thinking.
Yeah.
My first dump of the day.
Yeah, it's the gallows. You go get your head cut off at the gallows. I guess they call it the morning drop because they always killed people in the morning.
Oh, really?
shit.
I just came across that and thought that was kind of
Wow.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a bummer, huh?
Yeah. Taking the bank robber to the morning drop.
You imagine like your body's just getting ready and it's like, boom. No wonder they twitched after they got their head cut off. It's like, hey, I got to start my day, man.
Yeah.
I said coffee.
Here we go. Fuck. Yeah, the morning drop. So there you go. All right, let's class things up a little bit.
This one's a classy dame with a great palate. It's Beer Babe of the Week.
Yes, it is. Her name, excuse me, I don't have her name, but I have her Instagram handle, which is Girl Meets Beer BHM. Girl Meets Beer BHM. It's all one word, no spaces, no dots, no dashes. And this one, she's drinking a Pretoria Fields Collective IPA. I don't know what that is, but it looks nice, and it's in a sweet glass.
She's got a tattoo, too.
She does have a nice little tattoo there. Right on the, what would you call this? The
bicep?
Bicep, I guess, right? The inner bicep.
Yes.
There, yes. Which I have to imagine, as someone who does not have tattoos, probably hurts.
Yeah, that area would probably hurt.
I would think.
Yeah, it's one of your softer areas.
Yeah, a little squishy in that.
It's a sensitive area.
Yeah. So, anyways, make sure you're doing yourselves and her a favor by following her on the Instagrams. Girl Meets Beer BHM, all one word. You won't be sorry. All right, we got some news to get to. We got a Bullpen Beer to talk about. Let's start with a little news and we'll move over to the pen.
Extra, extra, drink all about it. It's time for booze news.
It is indeed. Just to make sure they don't get left off the bandwagon, Bud Light has announced that they also will be releasing a seltzer, hard seltzer, in 2020.
You got to get on this train right now, man.
Oh, God. And it's interesting, though. They're not releasing it under Budweiser. They're releasing it as a Bud Light hard seltzer. So I don't... Maybe it's going to be like a healthy thing.
That's strange.
Yeah. Either way, I don't think I'll be buying it. So no thanks. Bear Republic. We all know and love Bear Republic, especially here in California.
Definitely.
Is going to close their 24-year-old brewpub location in downtown Healdsburg. Bear Republic Brewing Company will close its Healdsburg, California-based brewpub. By the way, Healdsburg right now is burning the fuck down, so they couldn't have gotten out at a better time. Which first opened in 1995 on November 22nd, according to a post on their Facebook page. Speaking... Their CEO, Richard G. Norgrove, cited mounting building improvement costs at the Healdsburg brew publication, which the company's landlord would not cover among the reasons of closure. He says, it's making the leasehold improvements on someone else's building. I'm just not ready to do that. Norgrove also described a town with a changing population, an increasingly competitive restaurant scene that could no longer sustain the brew pub. Says, I live in a town and it has really changed, or I live in town, has really changed. It's become a bedroom community for second homeowners and every wine-centric tourist trade, and we've been affected. Anyways, they go on to say that they'll be brewing at their other locations. This location will cease to exist fairly soon. So I hope that's not a sign of things to come for Bear Republic.
Yeah, hopefully not.
I think we all know and love Racer 5.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. That'd be a bummer.
That would be a bummer. They've been around for quite some time. In the ultimate case of Mommy and Daddy stop fighting, Anheuser-Busch accuses MillerCoors of stealing top secret beer recipes.
Top secret. Let me guess, it had rice in it.
Funny you should say that. So we all know that MillerCoors is suing AB for the corn syrup ads that debuted in Super Bowl. The legal battle continues between the two largest beer makers in America. AB accused MillerCoors of breaking state and federal laws by stealing trade secrets regarding beer recipes for its two top-selling brands, Bud Light and Michelob Ultra.
Wow.
Just add rice and water. That's the big secret.
Come
here.
on, calm down.
Yeah. Can't we all just get along?
Yeah. Let's have a beer. In the heavily redacted 66-page amended complaint and counterclaim filed in the U.S. District Court, AB alleges that two of its former employees who now work for MillerCoors and its parent company Molson Coors either shared confidential trade secrets with their current employers or sought information from current employees about making of AB products. Today we filed in federal court claims alleging that MillerCoors violated state and federal law by misappropriating our trade secrets, including our beer recipes. We will enforce our right to uncover how high up this may reach in the MillerCoors organization. We take our trade secrets seriously and will protect them to the fullest extent of the law. MillerCoors VP of Communication and Community Affairs, Adam Collins, issued a statement accusing AB of trying to distract from the basic fact that they intentionally misled American consumers. MillerCoors respects confidential information and takes any contrary allegation seriously, but if the ingredients are a secret, here's back to Dan. Why did they spend tens of millions of dollars telling the entire world what's in Bud Light?
Exactly.
And why are the ingredients printed on Bud Light's packaging in giant letters? Mm-hmm. As for their tired claims about corn syrup, the same residual elements they are talking about are also found in Bud Light and Michelob Ultra. It's if this is their argument, no wonder why they have lost 3 rulings in this case already. Mommy and Daddy, stop fighting. It's just getting petty now at this point, but yeah, whatever. Hope they just fucking self-implode on each other.
That's what I'm saying, man. You wait. All the Don Dadas are going to be building themselves up with those umbrellas while these guys are taking themselves out. Yeah, like, now's our time to strike.
Canarchy is going to get huge.
You know what I'm saying?
Sam Adams and Dogfish Head, they're going to grow their little empire. Yeah.
It's happening.
It sounds like I could make some reference to Game of Thrones, but I've never seen one episode, so I'll refrain.
You can imagine maybe just like, I don't know, one of them being like Michael Corleone, like, you know, baptizing his nephew.
There we go.
While they're just shooting AB down in the streets and killing Miller-Coors while they're sleeping with their girlfriend. It's like,
that's a much better.
Yeah.
I like that.
Taking out their enemies.
Mm-hmm. All right, we ready to make a call?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get that call on stat.
He calls to the bullpen for
beer.
Well, since Dan brought the Stone Cold, the Broken Skull IPA, I thought I should balance things out. I know that Scott's also a fan of big boozy beers. So I found, for his birthday, I found us Epic Brewing's Big Bad Baptist California Edition.
Oh, shit.
12.3%, has a 4.25 and Untapped. It's a stout with cocoa nibs and handlebar coffee, added and aged in whiskey barrels.
Oh, man.
I have not had this California Edition. I believe they call it the California Edition. First of all, it was very hard to find information online because they have like so many editions. So to find the right one was a little dicey. But I believe it's a California Edition because they brew it at Telegraph Brewing in Santa Barbara. Which is not too far from us because now Epic owns Telegraph. So I think that's what's happening.
Cool.
Yeah. What do we think?
Oh, man.
Man, I love the taste.
Right? It's good stuff.
I don't get a lot of, like...
Ooh, that is...
On a smell, I don't get a lot of... But, man, when you taste it, yeah.
I just smell... I really just smell booze.
Yeah.
Like, I don't smell a lot of, like, chocolate or anything like that. I smell booze, though.
I get some chocolate.
You almost get... A little chocolate on the nose.
I taste it, but I don't smell it.
Yes, the taste is very chocolate. It also finishes up with a lot of whiskey.
Yeah, that's true.
I have not had this one yet.
Yeah, you get that warm feeling that whiskey gives you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Makes you feel good about yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Makes you think you can dance and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks, whiskey.
Kills your dick.
That's never happened.
Yeah.
How dare you? That's all a lie. That doesn't actually happen. That's why I don't drink whiskey.
It's a rumor.
Yeah, it's all a rumor.
That's right.
Oh, this is good.
Don't listen to her.
Yeah, whatever her name was.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 12.3%. I would say it drinks like a 12.3. It's not like hot or anything, but it's got a little booze warmth. And no one's going like, oh, this is boozy. Like, yeah, it's definitely boozy.
Yeah.
Like,
let's chug it.
Yeah. Let's pound some Stone Cold IPAs and then pound a couple of these.
Yeah.
That'll be easy to chug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that whiskey barrel definitely warms it up. So.
Hell yeah. That was a great choice.
Thank you. Yeah, I enjoyed this. I've never had it before. I've had one of their other Baptists, but never had this one. Good coffee flavor,
Good
too.
stuff, man. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Let's make it your birthday every day.
Okay.
Yeah. It's when the best beer gets brought in. Where were we? Oh, so a while back we talked about Founders Brewing and the racist claims that were being made that some of the taproom managers and employees were practicing some racist behaviors. Well, things got even more ridiculous.
Oh, no.
This whole issue went to trial, and the Founders Brewing brewpub manager that most of these claims are against claims he didn't know that the black employee was black.
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything yet.
Well, there's a picture of the guy.
Okay. This is what I wanted to see.
You want to here? Come have a look.
I'm gonna go see.
Dan's coming over.
This guy looks like Kid and Play. I mean,
no, not at all.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
he's screwed.
There is a picture. His name is Tracy Evans, and he's suing Founders for racial discrimination. I'll read some of the transcript between the lawyer and the manager. The lawyer says, "So, you know Tracy Prider's employment at Founders? We met a few times, yes. Okay, are you aware Tracy is black? What do you mean by that? Are you aware Tracy is African American? I'm not sure of his lineage, so I can't answer that.
Oh.
All right, are you aware that Tracy is a man of color? What do you mean by that?
Oh.
No, do you know? You don't know what it means for someone to be a white person or a black person? I'm asking for clarification."
Oh, wow.
"You don't need any. I can promise you that. We'll keep the record as is. Someone's skin color, a white," Ryan cuts him off. "So that's what you're referring to?" "Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yes. I know the difference in skin tone. Are you able to identify individuals by their skin tone?" "What do you mean identify?" in quotes. "What do you mean, you people?"
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever looked at Tracy Evans in your entire life? Have you? That's a genuine question. Attorney, objection, argumentative. Attorney, you can answer. Yes. And did you ever realize that Tracy's skin is black? I mean, is his skin different than mine? Yes.
Oh, come on.
How? What do you mean how? It's a different color. And what's the difference of that color? It's darker. The lawyer says, and that means? Founders attorney objection goes on. I mean, this could be a one sentence answer, you know. So by I guess your testimony is you have no idea if Tracy is a minority, if he's African American. I don't know Tracy's lineage, so I can't speculate on if he's from Africa or not. What do you mean lineage from Africa? No, I mean, like, I don't know his DNA. Have you ever met black people who aren't from Africa? Excuse me? Have you ever met a black person born in America? Yes. And you were able. Have you ever met a black person who didn't tell you they were black? Can you rephrase that? Is Barack Obama black? Objection. To your knowledge, I've never met Barack Obama, so I So you don't know if Barack Obama is black. What about Michael Jordan? Do you know if Michael Jordan is black? I've never met him. Oh. So you don't know. What about Kwame Kilpatrick? Never met him. To your knowledge, is Kwame Kilpatrick black? You don't know? I don't know. It just goes on from there.
Could you describe sexual relations? Yeah. It doesn't count if you use a cigar.
Oh my God, what an idiot. This is so stupid. It sounds like there's a horrible working environment at Founders. This is not making it look any better. In light of this news, the beer internet has blown up towards Founders. The Founders, in fact, has closed their Detroit tap room just indefinitely amid the controversy. I'm sure they're receiving threats. It's not the first time Founders has been accused of not being a great place to work. So it's not looking good for them. Everyone's pledging to not buy their beer and whatever. And you know, I'm on board with that. It sounds like they're a horrible organization and have no control over their employees, or their employees are all extremely colorblind in the most literal sense.
Yeah, that was just like such a safe way to try to play it that it was so bad. You know what I mean? It was so safe it was bad.
Yeah, he tried to go with like if the glove doesn't fit argument, but just went full retard.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
Yeah.
So
they probably told him don't acknowledge, and he's like, okay, I'll try.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, I think I really pressed him and made him look stupid.
He did. That was great. I mean, he was one step away of going, do you think he's got a sunburn?
Yeah.
Is his skin darker than yours? Yes or no?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, what an idiot. So fuck you, Founders. It sounds like this is what they deserve, basically.
Take that.
Did you guys know that your stomach can brew beer?
Yes.
You did?
No, I didn't know.
Oh, I was like, I didn't know this till tonight. I came across this story right before the show started. A man who was brewing beer in his gut, Police and doctors didn't believe 46-year-old man who swore that he hadn't had alcohol before he was arrested on suspicion of DUI. His blood alcohol level was 0.2, more than twice the legal limit. He refused a breathalyzer test, was hospitalized, and later released. But the facts remained in contention. Then researchers discovered, I must be at a point too, the unusual truth. Fungi in the man's digestive system was turning carbohydrates into alcohol, a rarely diagnosed condition known as autobrewery syndrome.
That's cool.
In people with the syndrome, fermenting fungi or bacteria in the gut produce ethanol and can cause patients to show signs of drunkenness. The condition, also known as gut fermentation syndrome, can occur in otherwise healthy people, but is more common in patients with diabetes, obesity, or Crohn's disease. A person is intoxicated from the fermenting yeast, and it's a horrible illness, said Barbara Cordell, a researcher of the autobrewery syndrome. And she's also the author of My Gut Makes Alcohol. The Tale of Scott.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Favorite book.
Yeah. Yes. The condition has rarely been studied and is diagnosed infrequently. Researchers at Richmond University Medical Center wrote in a journal that they believe the syndrome is underdiagnosed. The condition made news in 2014 when the driver of a truck that spilled 11,000 salmon onto a highway claimed to have autobrewery syndrome. The next year, a New York woman was charged with driving under the influence after she registered a blood alcohol level that more than 4 times the legal limit. A judge dismissed the charges after being shown evidence that she had autobrewery syndrome.
Oh, cool.
Get some evidence.
That's right.
The man in the Richmond University study had started taking antibiotics in 2011 for a thumb injury. That's when the weird symptoms started: depression, memory problems, and aggressive behavior that was uncommon for him.
Well, that happens when you're drunk.
Yeah, right? Everybody thought that he was a liar, said his closest friend, and that he was a closet drinker. That was from the researcher. After the arrest on a drunken driving charge, the man's aunt remembered hearing about a similar situation addressed by a doctor in Ohio. She brought her nephew a tool to test his blood alcohol levels and persuaded him to get treatment. Doctors there, this is the even crazier part.
He was a tool.
Yeah, well,
what
maybe.
I heard. Yeah.
I wonder if you that's too gross. I'm not going to go there. Drink his throw up and get drunk. Doctors there gave the man a carbohydrate-heavy meal and watched his blood alcohol level shoot up to 0.57.
Whoa.
Wow.
How does he not die at that point?
That's crazy.
He left on strict order. Yeah. He left on strict orders not to eat carbs, commonly found in bread, pasta, and beer, among other foods, but soon started having flare-ups again when his intoxication level at one point caused him to fall and suffer a brain bleed. The doctors again refused to believe that he hadn't been drinking. Yeah. The man contacted the authors of the study. They prescribed him an antifungal drug that got rid of his symptoms until he relapsed from eating pizza and drinking soda. Or carbs.
Shame on him for having a good time.
Right? Doctors eventually found a combination of treatments that, combined with regular checks of his blood alcohol levels, enables the man to stick to a normal diet without exhibiting symptoms.
A normal diet without pizza? Fuck that.
Imagine that, though. If you drink beer, it double ferments.
That's awesome.
You get the alcohol from the beer, and then because it's carb heavy, it ferments in your gut, and you get more beer.
Start eating fungus.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Just make sure you find the right ones.
That's right.
And then finally, 20-year-old man accused of using a McLovin fake ID at a bar.
Oh, man.
Police said a 20-year-old man used a fake ID bearing the name McLovin.
What are you, Seal?
To drink at a bar in Iowa. Daniel Alfredo Burleson was arrested Friday night after police officers spotted him at an Iowa City bar with an alcohol beverage in his hand. Burleson allegedly admitted to drinking a vodka-infused drink but refused to provide his ID. Police escorted him out of the bar and eventually coughed up his real ID, which indicated he was under the age of 21. 20-year-old initially told police that he did not have a fake ID, but officers said they spotted one when he started shuffling through his wallet. The name McLovin was printed on his fake Hawaii ID with the birth date of June 3rd, 1981. Inspired, of course, by the 2007 hit comedy Superbad. I just love that. He's now facing multiple alcohol-related charges, including public intoxication, under legal age in a bar, possession of a fictitious license, and possession of alcohol while underage, which kind of sucks. But
yeah,
McLovin.
That's right.
That's so good.
That's a good name. Or that's just like, he probably didn't want to use it, but you got to have that license once you have it made. Like, you got to keep it on you.
Oh, yeah.
To show everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Just like in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I am McLovin.
That's right. And you get to bang some chick with white pants and a G-string on. Right? That's what he did. So
White pants and G-string.
what's Hawaii like?
I can, whenever I think of like that movie and Chicks, I think of the horrible scene where they were dancing, and I won't. But I'll leave it at that.
They're dancing to Big Papa.
Yeah, well, it's a great song.
That's right.
We'll end it on that. All right, thanks everybody for listening along and joining and drinking along. I hope you're as buzzed as we are. Happy birthday to the oldest of men. Huh? Yeah, exactly.
One of our forefathers.
Yeah, literally. I think his name is on the Declaration of Independence.
It might be.
Yeah, he was the janitor at the time.
He got them all drunk.
Yeah. He was the beer wench. Oh, beer wench. Thanks for listening. Find us at theunfilteredgentleman.com on the social medias. The Unfiltered Gentleman, except for Twitter. Exactly. Somebody kill his mic, would you? At Unfiltered Gents. Drunk, dial us, 805-538-BEER, 2337. And do what Scott does and stay hydrated. On that note, good night, everybody.
Huh?